isn't easy. I was interviewed by somebody locally in the league, and they asked me what they thought the difference was in this area. And I said, the parachute industry, without hesitation. Because a lot of people bring in businesses, and then they try to foster them up. And what's happened is, you've done that in spite of everything else, in spite of the obstacles and the challenges. So when people want to do a business cluster study, I would suggest they go to our airport and review the parachute manufacturing and the parachute entertainment industry, because it's unrivaled anywhere. So quickly, thanks guys. Okay, enough of me. I always bring up the most veteran guy we have. You know, you gotta have your secret. Business and the economic impacts we get from it.
Thank you, Tyrone. Hello, everybody. I went to the University of Florida, not Stetson, unfortunately, Dr. Levy. But when I was a freshman, I was going out scuba diving. I was scuba diving since I was 5, I guess. And I was going out to a spring near DeLand, and a parachute landed on the road in front of me. I almost ran over the guy. I picked him up, took him back, and 2 hours later, there I was under a parachute. So it just kind of fell out of the sky into my lap. I graduated from the University of Florida with a degree in music and went down and became the band director at Miami High, but on my evenings I was teaching parachuting. I was not satisfied with the parachuting gear we had, because back then it hadn't changed since the 20s, really. And so I started making parachute gear in the evenings, and then I made the decision, I started that in 1972 and made the decision to give up teaching and move to DeLand in 74. And the reason I came to DeLand is I was driving here every weekend anyway, because they had a DC-3 here. And if you wanted to skydive in Florida, this is where you came. So the drop zone is the key to all these businesses. I was the first to come, and as you see, like 25 or 30 other businesses have now started here in the last 30, 35 years. And there's more to come. It's kind of amazing. So my business, United Parachute Technologies, has grown from me in my garage in Miami to 80 employees now, and we've just finished a 10,000 square foot addition, 9,990. If I'd gone to 10,000, I would have had to spend 100 grand on sprinklers. So we hope to hire 20 people, but make that 19, because if I go over 99 people, I get into a new federal category.
Tom Pyrus and Bob Hallett. And Bob Hallett is still the president of Skydive DeLand. Skydive DeLand's focus right from the beginning was to be a training center. That was a little different than the status quo at the time, where training was very minimal. Bill was able to get trained in 2 hours. Can't do that anymore. And most jumpers were simply recreational jumpers. But Skydive DeLand put together
one small correction to what you just said. It's not 160 employees anymore. We were at 160 a couple years ago, but now it's around 200. Anyway, we moved there in 1990, and the reason we moved here, I was based in Miami, working for Eastern Airlines, and then started performance